final lesson about inferring. Now remember what we've learned about inferring. We've learned that inferring is where we read between the lines. So in other words, we're getting a bit grown up in our reading now. Okay, when you're really little, it's got to tell you the cat sat on the mat. His name was Matt. Whatever it is, you know, the cat saw a rat. And we've got to have exactly what's happened there. Because they're small children, they don't have very much ability yet to work out what else the writer is trying to tell us. As you get older, we give you writing, we give you books that have more and more hidden information in, if you like. You have to be a lot smarter, you have to be like a detective, hunting down the clues, and your brain needs to be working all the time to put all of the extra meaning into what you're writing. Have you ever noticed that your mind can go a lot faster than than you can read the words on the page? That's a good thing, because reading the words on the page needs to be done at the same time as we're doing lots and lots of extra thinking about what's happening in the story. All of that extra thinking is a good thing. That's not being distracted. That's understanding what else the writer could be telling you, and it's helping you to think about things in your own life as well and to relate them to the writing. So this is a very good thing. Okay, so we've been doing all of these different activities. Oh, the different things that we've done. We've read these. We've read this. We've done some writing down about what we inferred and why we inferred that. We've done this whole page, and you did all of the work to write in here the things that you were able to learn by using these questions, as well as the different passages of writing, the different excerpts. Excerpts means a little bit taken out of a bigger piece of writing. Okay, today, the page that I need you to work on today is this one. It's called the Character Inference Chart. And it gets us to think of lots of different things about the characters in a story. It tells us facts, the facts. What do we know about the character in a story? This is quotes. What does the character say? Sometimes the things the character says tell you a lot about them. Do they sound angry in the things they say? Are they matter of fact? Are they very thoughtful? Are they able to think about other people's feelings and say things that show kindness, I wonder? So the things that they say, quoting what they say. Over here it says actions. What does the character actually do? What do they do? It's not enough to say something, is it? Life is all about what you actually do. The things that you do tell us a lot about you, not just what you say. So if we want to understand our character, we've got to think about what they do. And over here it says getting inside the character's head, telling some of the characters' thoughts and feelings. So if you're told about their thoughts or their feelings during the story, write those down as well. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say this middle section would be where you'd write the character's name. And in fact, you might even write their name and then a brief description. But just their name in the middle, I think, is probably enough, because you're going to describe them here in facts. So the name, so it would have been Sue from our story the other day, and we would have written facts. And then we would write, so Sue is married, for instance, because we know she's got a husband, so she's married. That would be one fact about her. Actions. Actions. That she looked out the window. That action tells you something about her straight away, doesn't it? A quote from Sue. Did she actually say anything? No, there's no actual quote from Sue in our particular tiny little excerpt. But because that excerpt was only quite short, if you were reading a whole big story, then you'd probably have some quotes from Sue. And here we've got getting inside the character's head. Well, she knows she was dismayed, because it told us that she was dismayed. So that tells us a lot about her. And down here it says, what can you infer about the character? We're not going to write this about Sue. You did enough work about Sue the other day when we did the other session. What you're going to do this about, you're going to go to a book that you like, a book you're reading, a book that I'm reading out loud to you perhaps, or a book that you're reading in your own time, a book that you read a long time ago, a book you're reading now. I don't mind. You're going to find something that you're reading that is a narrative, a novel of some kind or whatever, something that tells a bit of a story. In fact, you're going to then go to that book and you'll write your character's name in here and then fill in as much information as you can. Don't make your writing too big, because you want to get a lot of great information in there. And then down here, you can tell us more about that character. You're going to find that if you do things like this, It's going to help you enjoy your books even more than you did before, because you're going to really understand what your characters are thinking and feeling and why they do the things that they do. It'll all make so much more sense to you, and it's going to add heaps to your reading. So I'm pretty excited about you doing this one. I'm leaving that with you. That's all that we're doing about Inference this week. So I hope you've really enjoyed it. Don't forget to learn about how to write the paragraphs so that you'll be ready at the end of term for writing paragraphs to explain these reading comprehension strategies to me. Okay, bye everybody. Thank you.